Hi guys, welcome to Bombinate. My name is Brooke. This week I'm exploring the topic of transgender. Point blank, I know very little about the transgender community, and I'm uncomfortable with my ignorance. Being a parent forces you to put a mirror in front of your face every day. It really keeps you honest. And with my current understanding of the transgender community, I'm in no way prepared to educate my children about it. And I believe that there's something huge to be said for anything that makes us uncomfortable. I think in many cases that the root of that discomfort is ignorance. And the more that we understand about each human being's life and their experience, I believe just the more compassionate we become. And the transgender community is vastly misunderstood. This injustice just doesn't sit well with me. As my kids are getting older, I need to prepare them to be properly educated and empathetic. I felt really overwhelmed about how to get involved, to gain insight into this community. I just started a search on the local Pride website, and I called and asked if I could sit in on the transgender support group for youth, but it was only for like 14 to 20-year-olds, so that wasn't going to work out. But I found a parent support group, Parents of Transgender Youth support group, to participate in. You guys, I was so nervous about going. I just didn't want to offend anyone by being there, and I obviously had no idea what to expect, but I just didn't want to come off as like insensitive or ignorant, which I am, but I don't want to be any longer. So I just showed up. I nervously explained that I'm a mother to young children. I don't have any personal association with the transgender community, but I feel incredibly passionate about learning and supporting them. And you know what? They were overwhelmingly kind and inclusive. They may have had pity on me because I was like so nervous about offending, and I driven like an hour and a half to attend the group, but either way, they were wonderful. I really don't even know where to start, just going through everything that I learned during this 90-minute discussion with these parents. All I know for certain is that one meeting was a good start, but I have so much more to learn to call myself educated. To super simplify about what I learned, I'll share just a few of the impactful takeaways. One, these parents humbled me to the core. They are by far some of the most compassionate, supportive, and committed parents that I've ever had the privilege to be inspired by, ever. Two, it takes a lot of work and a lot of confidence and an overwhelming amount of patience to be a supportive parent of a transgender youth. They are faced with so much judgment by the medical field, let alone, their community. It's just enraged. Like, these doctors desperately need to be all hands in to appropriately care for these children's health. And, qualified and understanding doctors are rare. Every parent I spoke to had faced a mortifying experience with one or more doctors as they were just like trying to get the basic needs of their child's health care addressed. I can't fathom the frustration or, just the anger that I'd feel in their position. Number three, these parents taught me that change can't be made with aggression. And I'm sitting here listening to some of the heinous people they've encountered, and I'm getting fired up. These parents whose children have been wronged are telling me to just stop being mad. It doesn't help their cause. Number four, we have so much to learn from these transgender children, just about compassion and about conviction. Their parents told me story after story about how their children's wisdom has transformed their perspective. I want to get to know these children. I have so much to learn from them. I'm privileged to have had the opportunity to get insight into these families' lives. They were so kind to be so open about their experiences. I'm anxious to support the transgender community. Hi, Tucky. You know, as a society, we just need to become more educated. There's a lot of people who are different than me, different than you, and I think these differences just tend to make us feel really uncomfortable. But, you know, I just encourage all of us to open our minds and our hearts to do our best to just understand where people are coming from. That's what our children need us to do, to set that example that, yes, maybe I don't understand, but my heart and my mind are open to this experience. You guys, I thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for all of your support. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to participate in this 52-week project. Please show me some love and subscribe and like this video. And thank you so much. Thank you. Tucky, can you say bye? Thank you so much, guys.